So I'm at the gym like Sunday. I took a couple mushrooms. I'm there working out. There ain't really a lot of freaking, there really ain't a lot of people there, okay? So we're working out. There's a couple guys, a couple newer guys. We're talking. Mushrooms kick in. We're working out. Blah, blah, blah. But nothing out of ordinary. The owner leaves, and now the truck pulls up to, looks like he's garbage picking, but he's dumping stuff. Long story short, conversation ensues. I go outside, and just being a bouncer, I know to give somebody a way out. Don't humiliate somebody and make them feel like they've got to do something to you. Give them a way out and let them leave. That's what you really want to do. You don't want to put your hands on, and that wasn't even in factored in. But I went down, I'm telling him, I said, man, that shit ain't gonna fit in the dumpster. You know how much this is gonna cost the owner of the gym? I said, what, he's like, I got permission from the guy at the barber. I said, man, the guy at the barber shop don't own the fucking, and he's like, all right, man, but I said, bro, wrap this shit up. I want to get back to working out, okay? Put the shit in the truck. Let's go. You know what I mean? So I come in the gym. The next time I see the guy that runs it, he's like, yo, that guy kind of had permission to, dump that stuff. I go, bro, he had a truck filled. I mean, like, there was a lot of stuff. It wouldn't even fit in the dumpster. He goes, I didn't think so. And he goes, well, Jerry, the owner, he's here, and he told him that he could dump some stuff. I go, what is he, mad at me or something? And I like Jerry, and and he's always been nice. He's a really nice guy, and he goes, no, I'll talk to him. So I went down there. They're talking. I said, I come down there. I said, Jerry, can I tell you, listen, that guy, that shit sounded like a story to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, that sounded like he goes, no, he's like, listen, he's like, whatever you said to him, a big dude like you intimidated the shit out of him. He took that shit and, he don't even want to come back here. I said, bro, I didn't really even, if there's audio, I really didn't even, to be honest with you, I didn't really, do anything like that. I didn't get, like, we're going to fight type shit. I just, so long story short, he's like, man, I don't care if that guy thought he was dumping a bunch of shit. I don't want him dumping it. I said he could dump a few things, not an entire construction site. So, and don't get me wrong, it's a character that, that I played when I was a corrections officer, when I was a bouncer, when I live in this neighborhood. Sometimes you got to flex on people. I don't like doing it. I'm not the type of guy that does it. You know what I mean? Like, I've been a big guy my entire life. This isn't nothing new to me. You know what I mean? How are you? Good. So, but what I feel like God has been revealing to me is, like, I've had another situation where God's like, listen, you don't need to say anything. This is what I want you to do. I want you to do the opposite, okay, of what you did with that guy, okay? I'm going to take care of it, okay? We're going to go some spiritual warfare stuff. I'm going to take care of it. You don't need to do anything, okay? I just want you to be aware of it. I don't want you to flex on anybody in the end times unless you need to, and like 100%, I want you to be submissive to the plan, and you don't need to be, Charles Bronson. You don't need to be. Just let this. I'm allowing this to happen. It's written down. Don't worry about it. But I can't have you using carnal. These are carnal weapons. Let this stuff happen. Because then when it happens, I can take charge of the situation. I made these people. Let me take care of them. Okay, I know you want to tank Abbott somebody or DDT them or, break their neck, or arm bar them or whatever, because of all the unrighteous things they've done. But listen, I've got a score sheet. Don't worry about it. But so God's just kind of told me, like, you don't need to get, and I really didn't, to be honest with you, I really didn't even, I'm not even saying it to be unhumble or whatever. I really didn't even get nuts with him. I really didn't. I didn't even get animated. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't lose my mind. I didn't lose my temper. I didn't say, none of that. I just said, bro, you got, come on, man. I'm working out. You're doing this. Come on. You got a whole car full. Come on. You really think that shit's going to fly with all the illegal dumping here? Come on, man. So somehow it intimidated him. You know, and listen, wouldn't you rather intimidate? I would rather, I'll tell you this all day, I'd rather intimidate somebody all day long and bluff them than have to, you know, than like I press him. Like, let's say I press him. You don't want to do that to people because now you're making them defend themselves. And you might get your ass beat, you know. Let's just be honest, you know. What do you think? I'm not bulletproof. Someone might clobber me. Pull a gun out. Give people a way out. Like when I used to bounce and stuff happened and a guy, I'd go, come on, I got to talk to you. You know, walk with me for a second. And I'd say, you know, you know, listen, come back tomorrow. We're going to buy you a couple drinks and just sweep this under the rug. It's not that big of a deal. But tonight, I'm not trying to embarrass you in front of your friends. I just need you to leave. And, you know, hey, man, it's a cool thing to talk about. You got kicked out of a bar. We're not saying that you're gone for good. But, you know, tonight, you know, let's not make a bunch of waves and, you know, let's not get crazy. Let's just go home, right? That's what I think. So God just told me, don't flex on these people, you know? Don't flex on them. I didn't flex on them when they came for me. I didn't flex on them when they put me in handcuffs and beat the shit out of me all day long. You know what I mean? To try to get me to tap, you know? So I'm just telling you.